Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wild day, but silver pushed back. What's about to happen when we open back up in 30 minutes? We're going to find out here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live in just 9 minutes and 25 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX open back up, and I have something to add to the mega. Who likes free silver and gold? Let me know right now. Smash the like button, share the stream, and if you're on X, please go retweet the post I just put out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in 9 minutes. Who's ready? Smash that like. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds, breaking it all down, going through the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves, and boy, do I have some doozies for you. We're going to watch the COMEX open back up. We're going to be putting some silver into the Mega God chest. I might have a side quest for y'all. If you want a side quest, put side quest in chat. Smash that like button. Thank you, Reckless, for the drinking turtle. Wow. Guys, check out Reckless Metals. One of the best silver and pourer out there, I'd say. I call him an artista, a bit like Michelangelo. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 7 minutes and 5 seconds, covering all the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX open back up. I do have an update for you. The Reckless Metals collaboration's coming soon. Not quite yet, but coming soon to a theater near you if you're ready. We're just 6 minutes and 45 seconds away, covering the breaking gold and silver news. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot has happened today. I have some silver to give away to you all and add to the mega giveaway. I have an update on the hidden hoard where I'm hiding silver across America. Are you still stacking? Are you smashing that like button? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Smash the like. We're only 15 away from 100. It's about to go down. Who's with me? Let's go. Thank you, MS Beth, for the jewels. Thank you. Thank you, Reckless Metals, for the high five. That's mega. That's teamwork right there. I poop 7 colors. I'm about physical silver. I'm not in the AI stocks at all, but AI going up helps silver, but not a financial advisor. I'd be getting the silver. Here we go. Thank you, FGK, for the flow state. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be live in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're going to see the COMEX open back up. We're covering breaking gold and silver news. I've got a million updates for you. Buckle up! By the way, if you like this music, this silver crustacean music, you can listen to it anytime, day or night. It's on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. Just search International Stackers, the artist, and dance the night away. Congrats, Rick. That's awesome. Thank you for the claps, Reckless Metals. Reckless Metals in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We got silver royalty in the house, Reckless Metals. Make sure you follow him. We're just 4 minutes and 15 seconds away from being live here, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're going to be helping you read the tea leaves, cover the breaking gold and silver news, and I got about 10 trillion updates for you. They are mega. Yes, Tony, you can. You can get it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. It's everywhere. Just search International Stackers, the artist. Thank you, Scott. Let's go! Let's go! Giveaways for all. Feel the thrill. International Stacker that mill. So hit that sub. Join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds here. Smash the like button if you're ready. Smash it if you're excited, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await. You're the best international stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here in just 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Buckle up. Crabs are grooving side to side. Let's get a crab dance going right now. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat. Not a C-R-A-P, a C-R-A-B. I better not see any poop emojis in chat right now. Drop a crab. Here we go. Two-minute warning. Get your claws up. Let's go. Break it down now. Oh, we got poop in the chat. Oh, no. Who's ready for the mega ga? Who likes free silver and gold put free in chat? I like it. Do you? Let's go. Okay, do you guys want the old school intro or the little kid intro? What do you want? Thank you, FAA, for the jewels. Thank you, FAA. Let's go. Who's ready? 30 seconds. Let's get it. All right, we're doing old school this evening. We're doing old school this evening. Yes. We got Reckless Metals in the house. Shout out to Reckless. Stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 2,300 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. We are only 20 subscribers away from the next big show, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close, and I just put out this video here in Key West at a coin shop with Swag Daddy.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
And we went in there looking for the Etosha Shipwreck gold and silver coins, so don't miss that. And if you're a Jimmy Buffett fan, we did sit in one of the bars that were key in one of his songs. And ladies and gentlemen, look at right here. Oh my goodness. The price action today on silver was just insane. We shot up over the weekend. We shot up here because everyone's like, there's going to be a peace deal. Then over here, they're like, oh, there's not going to be a peace deal. Oh, the United States blew up Iranian ships. Then we went back up. Then we crab rocked all day, and then we went to here. So we hit a high on this trading session of $78.41. We hit a low, $75.49, and we closed on a green candle, looking strong here. Look at this at $76.96. We did also close in contango with the silver futures price at $77.23. That's normal market operations. That's a good place to be. And look at here with gold, ladies and gentlemen. We hit a high overnight of 4,580.52, a low of 4,482.74, and we closed on a green candle above that 4,500 level, which is what I wanted, 4,507.57. Now, here's the situation. This trading session closed at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So, from 6 p.m. last night to 5 p.m. today, we are down 1.44% on silver. That's down $1.12. We were down 1.37% on gold. That's about 62.74. But this market is going to be opening up here shortly. A brand new trading session. So we're going to see what we could do tonight. And look at that big old DTB there. Wow. I'm switching this to Pyth, guys. Once it gets going, remind me to switch back to Oneida, please. My favorite. But that's the situation there. The gold to silver ratio kind of flatlined, crab walking at 58.55 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. We'll see if we could drop that even lower. We were back up near 60 just a couple days ago. Look at that. Actually over 60. So now we're well beneath it. Let's see if we can get that to go lower. Right here, the big La Bamba, ladies and gentlemen, the Shanghai Futures Exchange hit a high of 86.71, hit a low of 84.50, closed on a red candle of 84.98, and this market opens back up at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, so we'll see what happens there. Ladies and gentlemen, should I show you some amazing silver, or do you want to see the news first? Do you want amazing silver, or do you want the news first? Let me know what you guys want. And guys, make sure you follow me here on X, previously known as Twitter, INTL Stacker. International would not fit, unfortunately. I do a lot of breaking gold and silver news here. So if you want to stay up on the news, make sure you follow. Okay, we got a mix. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of news. Then I'm going to do some silver and some free silver for you all. Who likes free silver? Who likes it? Mega! Yeah, who likes it? I'm going to be talking about that soon. So here's the first piece of breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Iran accuses the U.S. of a ceasefire violation overnight. Whoa! Demands $12 billion. According to Zero Hedge here, U.S. forces carried out strikes on Iranian missile sites and boats near Bandar Abbas. Overnight, Iran calls it a clear ceasefire violation. Tehran is now demanding $12 billion to be released immediately, another $12 billion after 30 days, before fully reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Some, ladies and gentlemen, would call that a ransom. Tensions remain extremely high despite ongoing negotiations. What's going to come out of that? I don't know. But what I can tell you is that has been the major driver of the gold and silver market. We've seen it playing out just over the last few days. We've seen it play out over the last few months here, and it's going to continue to. The fundamentals are not moving the market here. I mean, they're kind of influencing, but it's tweets, it's headlines, it's anonymous sources, what's really driving the market. And I think it's because traders think this is going to be a short-term kind of situation. So we'll see if it is short term. We'll see what actually happens here, ladies and gentlemen. The next piece of the news here is France is expanding into modern gold bullion coins. Whoa! Starting June 16th. Do I have anyone from France in the chat? Anyone from France in the chat? How the heck do I say this? Monet? Monnaie de Paris will release solid gold coins for the first time since the 1920s. 4 sizes will be available from 1/10 ounce to an ounce. The new series appears to be designed to compete with global major bullion coins like the Krugerrand, that's South African, the Maple Leaf, that's Canadian, Philharmonic, where's that from? Is that Armenia? Hold up, where's the Philharmonic from? It's not Armenia. That's the Noah's Ark. That's our guys. Remind me. I feel like a dummy right now. Where's the Philharmonic? I can't remember. There's too much information in my Austria. That's right. My brain is just full of information. I can't keep it all in. That's Austrian. Thank you for that. Interesting timing as global physical gold demand continues surging and nations push for a greater monetary sovereignty. So France is coming out with some coins, and if this is it, that's pretty sweet. Wow. That's pretty cool there. Ladies and gentlemen, a big one. This is a big one. Smash the like button if you like this news coverage. I dug all day. It was a slow news day, and I dug deep to find this stuff. Malaysia just imposed a 10% import duty, ladies and gentlemen, on gold bars. Bloomberg reports that Malaysia has quietly started charging a 10% import duty on certain gold bar shipments since early May. This has already caused shipments to be held at customs or diverted, as the extra cost makes imports unprofitable. Another country restricting access to physical gold while trying to protect. Now, guys, the last time we saw this, it was in India, and they told us it was not a big deal. It's just paperwork issue. Check out my website, internationalstacker.com. Here in News Blog, I break down a lot of stuff, but I did a 2-parter on India. First it was, let me show you. Let me click here. Let me show you. If you guys aren't reading these articles, I'm telling you, there's so much great information, but this is what India did. First, April 1st, India, they dropped the LBMA benchmark, so they started figuring out the spot price for their gold and silver markets from their local markets. And then April to May, they had major paperwork administrative delay. We were told it would only take a couple weeks, but banks all halted imports for over a month. Then May 11th, Modi urged citizens not to buy gold. That was a shocker. Then May 13th, an import duty was hiked from 6% to 15%. Then May 14th, strict new compliance rules on gold imports. And then May 16th, silver imports were restricted as well. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what happened with India. So the reason I bring that up, this looks like a normal thing. Okay, it's a miscommunication. It's something going on. I don't know. But is this just the canary in the coal mine? Is Malaysia about to make moves India just did? And Derek in chat says, dude, that's huge. As Mike Maloney would say, it's another nail in the coffin of the fiat money dollar supply. I totally agree with you there. Oh, here's a fun little clip I posted earlier. This is in the local coin shop in Poland. So go check that out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's the next one. Now, I'm very careful on what news I report, guys. I try to only report news if I can verify it. And if I can't verify it, but I think it's legit, I'll put unverified. And there was claims going around earlier today that the United States started up the Project Freedom again, and we were escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Well, per the official Central Command, CENTCOM, they came out and said, truth, Project Freedom has not resumed. So there you go. There's the fast fact check on that. Here's the biggest news of the day, probably. The Quad Critical Minerals Initiative just launched a major critical minerals push. It's extremely bullish for silver. So, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and ministers from India, we were just talking about them, Japan and Australia, met in New Delhi today and announced new Quad Critical Minerals Initiative, Indo-Pacific Energy Security Initiative, major supply chain decoupling from China. Decoupling. Are we going to decouple from the COMEX? Joint infrastructure and industrial expansion. The goal, to break China's dominance over critical mineral supply chains and build secure, reliable, and non-Chinese alternatives. This initiative was launched on July 1st, 2025. So this one has been ongoing. Why this is massively bullish for silver, ladies and gentlemen. Silver is no longer just a precious metal. It is now one of the most strategic, important, critical minerals on Earth. It's critical for solar, EVs, data centers, electronics, defense, electrical infrastructure, and so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, silver is the most reflective metal. It's the most conductive metal. It has some of the best thermal properties for metal. This accelerates clean energy build-out, strategic mineral stockpiling, non-China manufacturing, and Indo-Pacific industrial expansion. Here's the real kicker, ladies and gentlemen. Silver is already facing persistent global supply deficits. We're in our 6th year of a supply deficit. We consume more than we produce by the tune of hundreds of millions. Declining ore grades. We hit peak mining in 2016. Every year since then, the silver coming out of the ground has become less and less. Tight above ground inventories. Remember, the majority of gold ever mined is above ground in safes and vaults. A few grams are in my teeth. I've got 2 gold crowns. But the majority of silver ever mined has been destroyed. It is buried beneath the ground. It is e-waste. It's been exploded across battlefields. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This is just the first of many tailwinds for gold and silver. Buckle up. Now, I put this out earlier today, and I said major VIP TFR alert. If you don't know what a TFR is, it's a temporary flight restriction, and this was around Camp David. I was trying to read the tea leaves, but I've got information on this. But anyways, they put a TFR over Camp David. I'm like, are they going to do something? Are they going to do something? Turns out there's going to be weather. Supposedly, the official story, as announced by President Trump, there's going to be weather, so their cabinet meeting at Camp David is canceled. They'll do it later. They're going to do it at the White House. My question is, did they think they were going to have a peace deal? Were people flying in? Were they going to do it? Because look, this is where the 1978 Camp David Accords happened with Egypt and Israel. It's where the 2000 Camp David Middle East peace talks happened. So I was trying to read the tea leaves, but it's canceled. Whether it's weather or not, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, they're live. The Legacy Liberty series is officially live on Hero Bullion. There's only 1,776 guys, and they are selling fast. Here it is. This is the 10 ounce. There's only 1,776 of these. Who wants this bar? Who wants this? So we got the 10 ounce. Here's the 5 ounce. Only 1,776 of these. And guys, they're a great price. They're like $1.60 or something over spot. They're super limited vintage, very cool, and they're very affordable. Okay, that's the 5 ounce. And look, they've got copper. Now, the copper is very cool, but look, guys, I am a texture guy. I'm a texture guy, okay? I'm a texture guy. And like, I love the bar. It's super cool, but the texture kind of creeps me out. It feels like maybe some lizard scale. So if you're not a texture person, you're going to love it. If you're a texture person, I don't know, maybe leave it in the plastic. But I do like the bar a lot. And the thing with copper, guys, you got to remember AVDP, it's avoirdupois ounces, okay? Whereas when you're talking about silver, it's troy ounces. Now, here's the situation. I am going to be giving away 2 of these and 2 of these, okay? How am I going to be giving those away? Where is it? Hold up. Where'd it go? Hold up, where'd it go? I don't know where'd the bag go? Okay, so the hidden hoard that's coming up, I'm going to be giving away 1 silver and 1 copper, so 5 ounces of silver and 5 avoirdupois ounces of copper in the hidden hoard for Dahlonega, Georgia, in the hidden hoard for Knoxville, Tennessee. So one of you watching is going to be able to win those. Now, I've got one here still sealed in the plastic. Now, Jake, CEO of Hero Bullion, he sent this to drop in the mega giveaway. But he issued us a challenge, and he said, and I'm going to tell you what the challenge is. He said if we can meet the challenge, instead, I can drop this 10-ounce bar in the Mega Ga, only 1,776 in existence. Do you guys want to know what the challenge is? Do you guys want to know what the challenge is right now? Let me know. Put challenge in chat if you want to know what it is. Okay, let me go here. Let me go here. Here. I just want bacon so I can go to the war room, says West Texas. That's funny. Okay, hold up. Okay, here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. How many of you guys are on X? If you're on X, just put an X in chat right now. Here is the challenge. Okay, let me type this up. I'm going to type up the challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, the silver price is going to open. It's going to open here in about 5 minutes. It's going to open here. Okay, here's the challenge so we can unlock the 10 ounce. Hold up. Okay, here's the challenge. If we can get this one tweet to 79 or 75 likes and 75 retweets, we are, instead of putting that 5 ouncer in the Mega God, we're going to put the 10 ouncer. I'm dropping the link in chat right now, and I will pin it. If we get that to 75 and 75, we can upgrade, and that means I'll be giving away that 5 ouncer in the Hidden Horde. So we're going to go here. We're going to keep an eye on that and see if we can do it. I think we can. I'm going to help here. I'm going to help. Okay. And make sure you follow them, guys, because they're going to have more releases coming out that you're not going to want to miss. I've been able to see a few of them, and oh my goodness, Becky, they are beautiful. Now, if you want to find the silver for free besides the Mega God, go to my website, internationalstacker.com. Click on Hidden Horde, sponsored by Hero Bullion. Thank you. I will be hiding 5 ounces of silver and copper, and I will be posting it to the internet for you guys to find June 6th in Dahlonega, Georgia. I will be doing a a subscriber meet and greet at the museum at the same time. Knoxville, Tennessee, I will be releasing the silver for you to find on June 7th and also having a subscriber meet and greet. And then in the Summer Fun Coin Show in Orlando, Springfield, and A&A, it might be something else. But for these first two, it's 5 ounces of silver, 5 ounces of copper. If you want to sign up for the meet and greet as well, you can click here and sign up for them so you can come to the meet and greet. Because remember, everyone who comes to the meet and greet is going to get one of these. You caught the King Crab Challenge coin. Okay, the market's going to be opening here soon. Let's see if we got it. Let's see if we got the bounty. Let me refresh this. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're 42 and 31. Keep going. If we get this to 75 and 75, instead of dropping this in the Mega God, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to drop this in the Mega God. I think we can get there. I really do, and we have the whole stream to do it, so make sure you go there and do it. It is pinned. It is pinned here. Okay, hold up. I'm going to drop it in again for you guys. Why does that say 20 seconds? I don't know. There you go. There it is again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this market is about to open up. Now, how many of you picked that up today from Hero Bullion? How many of you guys picked it up today? Evidently, they're selling pretty quick. And I was pretty impressed with it because look at this. They could have easily charged a pretty hefty premium. And look at this. Like the 5 ounce. They could have charged a hefty premium. Only $1.49 over spot for a beautiful design that's limited mintage. Wow. I'm pretty impressed by that. And guys, if we get that 10 ounce bar, that means we are over 95 ounces of silver in the mega giveaway. Why is India stopping gold imports? Silver Fire, go to my website, internationalstacker.com. Click here on news blogs. It's a lot. It's a lot behind it. Read part 1 first here. It's only a 10-minute read. And then read part 2 here. It explains everything that's going on in India, how it's affecting gold and silver, and my perspective on it. And it draws a historical corollary to 1968 when India did the same thing. Hint, hint, it didn't work. Hint, hint, it started a crazy black market. And David Michael saying, I picked up the 5 ounce this morning. Nice. Who else picked it up? If you picked up the 5 or 10 ounce in this morning, put it in chat. Let me see. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds till market open. Let's see if we did it. And there's a tornado warning in Hillsborough and Manatee County in Florida. Be aware, ladies and gentlemen, if there's a warning, that means they're picking up something on radar, or it could be actually seen. We're at 51, guys. Only 24 more likes and a handful of reposts, and we will get there to put that in the mail or in the Mega. Okay, we are 1 minute away from the market opening here. I think we're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna get it. We're gonna hit it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here's the question for you. Are we team green or are we team red? Are we going up when we open right now in just about 45 seconds, excuse me? Or are we going down? Let me know in chat right now what you think we are. Okay. And for everyone just joining, we have a situation here. Hero Bullion gifted this for the Mega, but if we get this tweet to 75 likes and retweets, instead we're going to put the 10 ounce limited mintage bar in the Mega. So link is pinned in chat. I'll drop it one more time. We're so close. I think we can do it. Woo. Okay, I gotta change the song. We need something exciting. I got 10 seconds left. Hold up. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 5-second warning here. 3, 2, 1. Shanghai market is open, and it's a perfect crab walk. Look at that. It is a perfect crab walk. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, technically it's green, but it was a perfect crab walk. I don't know if anyone won. That's almost like double zeros on a roulette table, isn't it? And we're about to break back over $77 a troy ounce right now as we are pushing higher on a green candle. But let's make this thing a little bit more powerful.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Now, someone's asking when the next mega is. Guys, so far it's up to 85 ounces of silver. If we add this, it's going to be 90. But if we can hit this bounty right now, it's going to be 95 ounces of silver. It's over 50 ounces of copper. There's gold in there. It's going to keep growing. My next mega is when I hit 100,000 subscribers. I know it might seem far away, but it's actually not. At the current pace, it's about 2 months to get there. At the current pace, it's about 2 months. But if silver starts running again, when silver runs, I was getting 1,000 subscribers a day. So that will pick up again. So if silver runs here soon, we could get there in 2 weeks. Otherwise, probably about 2 months. But the longer it takes, the more gold, silver, and copper that's going to be added to give away to you. So never fear. It is going to be epic. And we've got a BGC candle here, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like the baby gator worked.
It's science.
All right, let's check on the bounty. Let's see how close we are on the bounty. Let's see how close we are on the bounty. 57 and 39. Wow, we're getting so close. 57 and 39. So if we get that to 75 and 75, ladies and gentlemen, I'll drop the link again. If we get it to 75 and 75, we are dropping that 10 ounces of silver in the mega right now. It is a bounty. It is a bounty. Wow. Silver pushing higher in a green candle, 77.06. Gold's pushing higher as well. So remember, the trading session for tomorrow just started right now. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it starts. And look, we are up 0.1%. So 0.1%, 7 cents on silver. We're up a 0.11% on gold. That's about $5.16. So we're going to see what materializes there. And if you're ever wondering what markets are open and where they're at in the world, just go to my channel. Go to my website, internationalstacker.com, click market hours here, and boop, it shows you all the markets around the world. You can click on them and find out stuff, but just scroll down. It shows what's open and closed, and you can check the Oneida spot price anytime, day or night, gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and gold to silver ratio. So that's there. Woo! Gold to silver ratio is crab walking 58.55 to 1. See what happens here. And guys, smash the like button if you're having fun. We got 800 people watching. We've got 305 likes, so 45 more likes to 350. And I know we can do that. The next 45 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
Yes! Now, I know what you guys were thinking. You know, when you see price action like this just earlier today, it's easy to think,
I am never going to financially recover from this.
And then when we see the news change and we see price action like this, it's easy to think,
fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
It's easy to think that, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, gold and silver stacking is for the long term. And guys, we are so close. We are so close to getting the bounty. We got to get this to 75, this to 75. We're so close, and that 5 ounces of the mega god becomes 10. Here's the link here. 1 second. Why are you doing this to me? I lost it. Hold up. Okay. Go here. Like and repost to get the 10 ounce added to the mega. Guys, is this not an epic bounty? Is this not an epic bounty? You know why he's doing this? Because he's a crustacean. He's seen me do stuff like this so much. So he's like, let me send you these two. This one could be in the mega giveaway. And thank you, Appalachian Stacker, for gifting a membership. And that went to a Scurvy Dog. Congratulations, you scurvy little dog. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, the next War Room I'll do here on the channel, which is for all members, what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. It will be Thursday evening. It's usually Friday evening, but I'm going to be on the road. As silver pushes higher on a BGC to, we're now up 0.21%. Wow. Look at gold major gap up and smack down. Okay, let's see. Let's go to, okay, let's see if Oneida's up. Let's see if Oneida's up. Yeah, we got gaps, ladies and gentlemen. We got gaps, but it's okay. That means we can fill them, and then we can play our favorites. It's one of my favorite songs. Guys, is the gap song one of your favorites? Let me know. It's one of mine. Okay, we only have a gap on silver, not on gold. Interesting. Woo! Okay, let's see how close we are to that bounty. We're at 63 and 47, guys. So we are about 10, 11, 12. 12 likes away from activating the bounty. Ladies and gentlemen, we only need 12 more of you. And instead of dropping this in the Mega Gaw right now, I will be dropping this donated by Hero Bullion, 10 ounces. This is their brand new release today, only 1,776 minted. So that is one right there that could go in the Mega Gaw. As we're starting to fill this gap, and all you got to do is, I'm putting it in the chat right now, go like and retweet that. Make sure you follow them too. They're going to be releasing a bunch of fun releases that I'm going to be kind of leaking to you guys coming soon. So you're definitely going to want to be following for that. Let's see how close we are. Oh man, we're within 10. We're within 10. Keep going. Now, some of you can hear the songs, the music, some can't. Can you hear the background? Oh, guys, look at John in chat, guys. Soup John says he misses his song.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John. Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
So none of you guys can hear the background music? None of you? Okay, let me boost it one notch. Okay, I just boosted it a notch. Let me know if you can hear it. Man, you guys remember that one stream we played it forever? I've got the clip of John getting soup. If you miss John getting soup, say I miss John getting soup. And I can play you real quick snippet so you guys could see. Let's see here. Guys, we are 8 away. We need 8 of you slippery little salamanders out there to go like this and retweet this, repost it. Go like it. And we're going to put 10 ounces of silver in the Mega Gaw. I think we can do it. I'll drop the link in chat one more time here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a very quick clip. Here's a very quick clip of when John got soup. Roadkill just gifted a membership. Oh my gosh! John got soup! John got soup! John got soup! Oh my gosh! John got soup! It's not a conspiracy! Oh my gosh! Let's get to celebrate! John got soup! Let's... That was it. I probably should have warned you to cover your ears. I was freaking out. I was losing it. I partially peed my pants, according to Rick Harrison. As Silver's starting to get the Slammy McSlammerson, but it's okay. We want to come down here, fill this gap, and then bounce again. So we'll see what happens there. The DXY is up. Let's take a little gander at the DXY here. Do you have to be a paid member in order to receive and win? No, you don't. You don't, Cost. All my giveaways are free. Void were prohibited. YouTube is not a sponsor. No purchase necessary. I ship all over the world. Most YouTube giveaways don't ship to where I do. I can't ship everywhere, but I ship to EU, all over Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Oceania. I ship a lot of places. All you got to do is subscribe and enjoy the party and be a crustacean. So we are getting some, we did have some downward pressure on the DXY when it was running. It's closed right now. Let's take a look at oil. Oil was pretty much crab walking, but look at all sub 95. Look at that gap down there. Crude is moving. but it's down 0.12%. So we're going to keep watching all this price action and see what it means for us. Let's go back to silver here. Let's see if we did it. Let's see if we did it here. You guys, we are literally 1 like away. Whoops. We did it, but we need 75 over here. We got half of it done. We got 75 likes. We need 75 retweets, and we're dropping that 10 ounces in the Mega Ga. Who wants this big, beautiful silver bar? Look at this baby. Ooh, it's chunky. And I love when they stamp it and you can like feel it like recessed in there. Oh, yes. Who wants it? Wow. Wow. Okay, let's see how close we are. I think we're close. Guys, we're within 13 reposts to get the bounty. We're within 13. I know we can do it. DH Junkie said, did you see my question about dumping clad halves in a bank town? Oh, I did not. But DH Junkie, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But when you take them in, make sure they're rolled and make sure you never get it wrong. Make sure they're rolled perfectly. And just let them know, the best thing with that situation might be to make friends with them. Just be honest and say, hi, I'm a coin collector. And if you have a kid, I look through these with my kid and we collect coins. I look through these with my grandkid. You know, if you don't have a dump bank, you're just going to have to make friends with that bank so they're not mad at you. Or take little trips abroad, far out to get rid of them. Or pay bills with them. Go out shopping, go buy things, maybe pay with rolls of 50-cent pieces. They're worth $10. I don't know. You can only do what you could do. Change the name of John's song to No Clause for John. He will never join the Diamond Clause as variable. Whoa! Shots fired at Soup John there. Wow. Constance says, amazing content, fun channel. You've got it. Keep it up. Thank you. Okay, guys, I think we're close here. Oh my gosh. We're 7 reposts away from hitting the bounty. I'll drop it in chat again. Let me help a little bit. I'm going to help. There we go. Now we're only 6 away. We're 6 away from hitting the bounty. That's what I've done. When I run out of dump banks or I just have it, I'll just spend them. And guys, if you don't know, if you go to my website, internationalstacker.com, and you click on resources, you got to sign up for it, but it's free. You just log in, you build a little thing up here, and that way you can comment and leave comments and have fun. But right here tells you my secrets to coin roll hunting, what it is, how to do it, and how I find silver almost every time. Here tells you how to get free silver out of Coinstar machines. Here has 3 other ways to get free silver. So if you like free silver, check out the website, internationalstacker.com. Let's check this out here. We are 4 reposts away, ladies and gentlemen. 4 away. We're so close. There's the link right there I dropped in chat to hitting the bounty. Well, and we've got some Chinese in chat. I'm not sure what it says, but it might say, Li Shi Zhe Guadian. You guys remember that when I was yelling that? Those are some fun times. Let's see what you guys are saying on X, previously known as Twitter. Whoa, look at this from John. Look at this. It is a silver. That was a silver ape that turned into a crustacean, his natural form. Look at that. Wow. Who was that? John, thank you for that. Crazy Cooter here says, love it. Interesting name. Rye here says, watching live. Thank you. Go get him, says Redneck. Thank you. Hallelujah Silver says, I don't know, brother. I tried to do what you asked, but I couldn't find the post. Gave you a heart and a follow. Well, thank you for that. Let me post it right here. It's this link here. Here you go. Try that one right there. Thank you, hallelujah. BMAX says, blow them leaders off the planet. What is this about? Oh, is that? Okay. And mega for BMAC. Thank you. Cosmo saying, let's go. Michael saying X. They lie through their teeth, if any. Oh, yeah, Iranians, yeah. Thank you, Red, for putting out the tweet. Thank you, Lewis, for putting out the tweet. Thank you for Wet Girl, Blue Shadow, and Tommy. Thank you so much. I think I'm almost caught up here. Look at this, guys, from Hayden. My very first coin roll hunt from the International Stacker website. So he went to the website. He read this about coin roll hunting with all my tips and tricks. It tells you how to do it. It even has a video. And look at this. He got his two very first coin rolls here. Hopefully he found silver. And let me do this now. Let me go here. Let's see what we're at. We did it! We did it! You guys have 3 seconds to tell me to drop this. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. Brand new release from Hero Bullion today. Only 1,776 of them. This is a 10-ounce bar gifted from them to us for the Mega God. Tell me to drop it. 3, 2, 1. Another 10 ounces. We're over 95 ounces of silver in the Mega God. Guys, we're going to be over 100. I feel it in my bones. Over 95 ounces of silver. Over 50 ounces of pretty cool copper. And we got some gold. Look at that Germania mint gold. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. We did the bounty. Congratulations, everybody. Wow. And you see how us crustaceans working together can get us more gold and silver in the end? Honestly, I thought that was going to be a hard bounty to win, but I'm like, you know what? The crustaceans can do it, and I was not wrong. Wow. And you know what? How else we come together as crustaceans? When we do our crab raids. We've helped so many channels out there, guys, and a lot of you have actually won gold and silver and other things from crab raids. If you've won silver or gold on a crab raid, let me know. Oh, and Steel City says BMAC is me. Nice, Steel City. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Hero Bullion's the best. Everyone put thanks, Jake. Put thanks, Jake, in chat. That's pretty cool. A 10-ounce bar for free. Thanks, Jake, if you're here. I don't know if you're here, but let's put it in chat. Thank you, Jake. Wow. Look at that. Craig has won silver or gold on a crab raid. Jeff Stout has. And guys, the intent of crab raids was never to enrich us. It was to help, but by helping, we have enriched ourselves. So that's pretty cool. Steel City likes it. Guys, it took me like a year and like dang near 100 videos to get my first 100 subscribers. So I would have killed for someone to crab raid me back in the day. I can't believe we did it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow, look at that. We got to 92 and 77. Wow. Maybe if we pump this up even higher, maybe Jake will see that and do something else. Like, if we got people in the chat with accounts, let's pump this up. What happens if we get it to 100 and 100? I don't know. If it can get us something free, I like it. Maybe if we get it to 100, I'll send it to him and be like, yo, Jake, what can you do for something like this? Wow. Very cool. Variable saying no Diamond Claws for John. I do want to thank all the Diamond Claw members in the channel, in the stream right now. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all the channel members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. Thank you so much. And my question for everyone in chat right now, every subscriber, who has Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond Claws.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are now just, wow. Only 23 likes away from 450. I know we could do that. As silver's pushing higher on a green candle. Man, we just needed to drop a little bit more. We just needed to drop a little bit more to fill the dang gap. Okay, that's okay. Calm down, IS. It's gonna be okay. Look at that volume pickup. Wow. Wow. Wow, Fathom in chat saying, please, sir, can I have some more? May I please have some soup? If you're a crustacean in chat and you need soup and you're hungry, put need soup. Let's see how many of you are out there. America First saying, my local DG self-pay kiosk takes them and gives them cash back. Wow. Interesting, America First. Look at Jim Reeves in chat. Bought $10 face of dimes today. And at Hero, and my 2014 Kennedy gold coin shipped today from SD. Nice. Good buys, Jim. That's awesome. Do not close that gap. No song, says Ralph. Guys, I want to play this song. I love the song. Let's give a big shout out to John Merrick and all of the Hero staff says West Texas Stacker. Wow. And thank you, Amina, for that drinking turtle. Let's see what we got this up to. Did we get it up to 100 and 100? Guys, let's get this to 100 and 100. I'm going to send it to Jake. I'll send it to him live right now and see what he says. Let's see what we could do there. If we could get it to 100 and 100, I think he might sweeten the bounty. Just saying. Just saying. So, there's a... Garo is saying, why must all gaps be filled? Some people actually call that a conspiracy theory, a farce. Everything I learned in technical analysis is they say all gaps must be filled, but it's really like part of the time. It's really about 95% of the time all gaps must be filled. Like Tesla still has gaps, but there's some people out there that adamantly think that's not true. Not all gaps need to be filled. So it's kind of an interesting argument out there in the nether world. And as I dove deeper in it from you guys asking, I realized that I learned from one camp, but there's a whole nother camp. But just know that a lot of technical analysts out there say that all gaps must be filled. But from what I've seen, it's about 95% of the time happens. Thank you so much, A-Dub, for that flow state. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm gonna text him live if we do this, guys. Guys, 96 and 80. I'm going to text him right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to text him. And America First, member for 5 months, Diamond Claws. Thank you so much. America's First has Diamond Claws. Do you?
Diamond Claws.
And America First saying Dollar General self-checkout kiosk will take the change back and give cash without pissing off anyone. Oh! Guys, so if you're coin roll hunting... and you go to a Dollar General self-checkout kiosk, you can put the coins in there and it won't piss anyone off. I mean, it'll piss someone off later, but not immediately. West Texas Stacker says, we should all pitch in and DoorDash Hero Bullion staff some free lunch. Oh, that would be fun. John says, gap or no gap, I don't see any difference. Silver remains the same. Yeah, the fundamentals have not changed. That is some wise words from Soup John. Used to be No Soup John. Drop the mic says gaps will fill when stock drops to 0. There you go. Okay, let me text the CEO of Hero Bullion right now live. 1 second. 1 second here. Hold up. Okay, let's see what he says. Okay, I need to switch this song. I'm not ready for slow jazz right now. Okay, I can roll with this song. Okay, I'm getting a response. He says if we hit 100 and 100, hold up, it's coming through. I see like the bubbles. If we hit 100 and 100, oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, he said if we hit 100 and 100, we can also add this 5-ounce copper bar. There's only 1,776 of these. He said if it hits 100 and 100, we could drop one of these as well. He'll send me a backfill to put in the hidden hoard. Would you guys like that in the mega giveaway? Jim Reeves giving a super chat for the Hero Bullion lunch. Thank you so much, Jim. We'll make sure to do that. Thank you. Wow. Let's see if we're close to it, guys. If you want that 5-ounce copper bar in there, we are only 2 likes away and 19 reposts away from getting the copper bar in there. I know we can do it. I'll drop the link in chat right now. Thanks, Jim Reeves, for doing that. That's pretty cool. You know what I should do, Jim? Because I'm planning to do to visit Hero Bullion and interview CEO and do like a whole video on their grounds and everything they have, their operation. Maybe at that time I bring them lunch. What do you think? Instead of door dashing it, I can deliver it. What do you guys think? Wow. The Lone Ranger says, my LCS is closed today. They are cooking their silver. Let silver cook. Okay, let's refresh it. 18 retweets, and then we are going to get that copper bar added in there as well. Wow. Look at Finger says there's less than 330 10-ounce bars left of the 1776. Let's see. Guys, this is my little trick. So let's see, 330. If you can't add to cart. Oh, wait, 330. Okay, let's try 350. Okay, cannot add to cart. Okay. So there's less than 350 of these left. Let's go view cart. Let's not do that. Let's not dox myself. Okay. Okay. I should stop doing that because it's going to pop up and like say my real name and stuff. I got to be careful there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only 15 reposts away from the bounty. That means we will also add a copper bar in there. And Still City Stacker, thank you for the super chat saying, Hero Bullion is the man. He ships silver as fast as he can. Same day ship is the plan. He's a true crustacean, man. Mega, 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 mega. That's awesome, Still City. Thank you for that. I'll make sure to pass on that sentiment there. Wow. We are so close to that bounty. I'll put it in chat one more time here. If we can get that. So we already hit the one bounty, ladies and gentlemen. If you're joining late, the challenge was to get this to 75 and 75, and we did that. So Hero Bullion donated this 10-ounce bar into the mega giveaway. We're now over 95 ounces of silver. And if we get it to 100 and 100, also this 5-ounce copper bar, this is limited to only 1,776 as well. As silver and gold are doing their thing here, we're trading at $77.07 on the COMEX for silver and 4,505 on gold. See, I would love to stay over 4,500. I would love to stay above 75. And Variable Stacker here, Diamond Claws for 4 months. Thank you so much. Who's got them? Variable does.
Diamond Claws.
And Variable Stacker says, if you are elite and wish to soar, join the 160th Squadron. Ask Michael D to join. Wow. Well, there you hear it first, guys. This is a very elite unit. It's very hard to get in, and it looks like soar. The 160th Squadron is recruiting. I also heard the Chaps Brigade is recruiting. And, but the question is, Commander Craig, I don't know if he's in chat, but he's also recruiting for the 42nd Battle Crab Brigade as well. Strength through Diamond Claws, that says on the bottom there. Okay. Commander Craig is here. Good to see you, Commander Craig. Okay, we're going to see if we could do it. Guys, we're 102 and 88. We only need 12 more to drop the copper. Only 12 more to meet Jake, the CEO of Hero Bullion's challenge. And we'll not only get the 10 ounces of silver, we already got that. We'll get the 5-ounce limited copper bar. That's pretty mega. Hoya Guru says, shouldn't the low on the gap be where the wick is? There? Probably. Probably. Woo! There we go. Okay. Let's see what else you guys are saying here on X, previously known as Twitter. Face it, they lie about everything. Oh, is this about politicians? Oh, it's about the Iranians. Face it, they lie about everything. They're gonna agree to anything. Bomb them back to the Stone Age. That's all they understand, says Disconnector. Whoa. Hallelujah Silver says, I got you, my brother. All holes filled for sure. Silver, baby, yeah. Okay. Look at this from Next Exit. What is this?
I'm out of soup, sir. May I have some more?
Guys, we've got hungry crustaceans. We've got crustaceans without soup and they need it. And Hallelujah Silver here saying, I got my bra. Silver, baby, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you have a bra because those are definitely not available on the internationalstacker.com shirt or shop. But you know what it is? The No Soup for John shirts are there. That's his face on there. We got the Crustacean Nation shirt. We got some cool hats. We got some pretty cool mugs. Look, we got the War Room koozie. Look at that. We got that. We got that. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see how close we are. Let's see how close we are on this bounty. Let's see how close we are on this bounty. I'll drop the link in chat so you guys can help us. We are 10 reposts away from hitting the bounty to add the 5-ounce copper bar in there. 10 away. Dropping the mic says the day closed over 75. That's great news. Yeah, even though we were down like 1% on the day, ladies and gentlemen, we closed above 75. That was great. Definitely. I'm going to pop one of these puppies. So, guys, I was using this throat spray called the Entertainer Secret. You guys told me to cease and desist because there were parabens or cherubims or something in there. I'm not sure what. But then you recommended this, the Slippery Elm lozenges. This is what I use to keep my voice, my throat on point because I talk hours and hours a day, right? So these have been working good. So thank you to whoever suggested that. I'm not sponsored by them, but Slippery Elm, if you're watching, just send me one giant lozenge, like 5 foot by 5 foot, and I'll just gnaw on it during the live stream each day. James Bob says, no, it's the close because that's the last price before the gap. I've been stacking sterling silver, planning on starting a silver sell, making 4.9s fine. Nice, Kelly Gage. That's awesome. David Michael says, we need a field trip to Hero, and if you go. You know what I'll do, David? When I go to Hero Bullion, I will do a hidden hoard. I will do a hidden hoard in the area. What do you guys think about that? And maybe it'll be a massive one. I don't know. And if you're not subscribed, guys, make sure you're subscribed. And recently, today, I lost like 30 subscribers. So here's what's going on. YouTube does a random quality check that's dumb. It will unsubscribe you from people you're subscribed to see if you were subscribed back. It's a dumb quality check. So it did that to me today. So please check your subscription status. Make sure you're still subscribed. You might not be. Those slippery little salamanders might have unsubscribed you. So please make sure you're still subscribed. Because we're trying to break that 69,200 here and get a big show. I know we all need it. Okay, Merlin's Fire saying top of the green is the end of the 5 minute. I had it there. I had it at the top of the green and somebody yelled at me to put it somewhere else. Okay. I'm being abused.
How dare you?
Okay, Crab Life Forever says Funky BS. Awesome. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. That's pretty sweet. Let's see if we hit the bounty yet. Guys, we are 8 retweets away. Just 8 retweets away from the bounty here. 8 more and we get the copper bar added. It's limited. Only 1,776 of those. That's pretty mega. Do you know what your voice sounds like on Helium? I bet it's a riot. I think it sounds something like... I can't even do it. I can't do it. I cannot. Do you know what you were just reminding me of? Do you remember those commercials from, was it the 90s? I don't know. Was it the 90s? Where they'd say, this is your mind on drugs. And they would smash like at the egg in the frying pan. You guys remember that commercial? You just reminded me of that because like it's like, this is your voice on Helium. A variable says, Jake owes me. All right, let's see how close we are. 8 more, guys. 8 more retweets away, and we get that copper bar added. There's the link in chat to the Mega Guy. Okay, Chris Simic. Here's the situation. Hero Bullion sent a 5-ounce silver bar for free to add to the Mega Guy. They said if we could hit 75 likes and retweets, that instead we could add this 10-ounce. So we already did that. We already added this. This is done. You guys killed it. I texted Jake and said, it's going crazy. What if we get to 100 and 100? He said, if we get to 100 and 100, this right here I'm supposed to give away in the hidden hoard, but he's going to replace it. He said, if we get to 100 and 100, we could drop this in the chest. This is the 5-ounce copper bar just released today from Hero Bullion. There's only 1,776 of the 5-ounce, 1,776 of the 10-ounce, and 1,776 of the 5-ounce. And these are really well priced. I think they're like $1.69 over spot or something like that. I think it's really nicely priced for such a limited piece. So that is the bounty. And we are so close, Chris. We are 8 reposts away from it. 8. Rick Harris says, grab the mill, break the sill. Nothing beats the weight of something real. Chasing ounces, hunting done the spot, buying the treasure in a secret spot. Love that, Rick Harrison. We need another Jake chat. Guys, I'm going to have Jake on in a couple weeks. Now, this is unconfirmed, but I received an email today about our future guest. I'm trying to line them up for the second week in June. It is Lynette Zhang. Lynette Zhang looks like she's going to be coming back on the show again soon. We're trying to work the date. I think it's going to be the second week in June. Then that means, because the first week in June, I'm going to be on this trip with Mrs. IS and Rat Stacker, so can't do it. Second week in June, I'm trying to bring on Lynette Zhang. And then what do you think if third week in June, we bring on Jake, Hero Bullion CEO again, so he can give us an update of what's going on behind the stack with the refiners, with the big bullion people. Get some insider information. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, so Lynette is going to be back on the show. I had her a while ago, like a year ago. She's going to be back on the live show on a Sunday evening. So I'm going to see if the second week in June works. So more information to come on that. But I think you guys would be excited. So if we did Lynette Zhang and then Hero Bullion CEO, that's pretty good. Guys, we're about to fill this gap here. And then we get the Fill the Gap song. Let's see if we hit the bounty. We only need 5 more retweets to add 5 ounces of copper. Limited copper to the mega giveaway. I just dropped the link in chat right now. Only 5 more retweets. Wow. Jake, are you in chat? Jake, are you watching? Jake might be in. He lurks, guys. Jake lurks a lot of the time. He is a crustacean. He has the tattoo. No, okay. He doesn't have a tattoo. He does not have it. Okay, we got a delivery at the house. Okay. No signature needed. We're good. Okay. Uh-oh. Mrs. IS just brought me a mystery package. Let me open this. Whoa. Ah! Guys, I just got something in the mail from Keith Peavy House. Chris Simic, no. It wasn't at the P.O. box when Mrs. IS went earlier, but it will probably be there in the morning. They probably haven't. They just haven't logged it in. They had a big old stack of mail that came in, so it kind of takes an extra day. But Keith Peavy House sent me something. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is Roadkill in the chat? Is Roadkill here? So you guys all know that Roadkill won the bounty. Roadkill won the sticker from Rick Harrison, no suit for you. Won these 2 silver rounds from Bill for getting John Soup. One of this is not a Morgan, but it looks like a Morgan, but the silver round gold gilded for getting him soup. And Keith Peavy House donated this to 1/10 ounce gold eagle. Roadkill also won that for getting soup. But look at this. This was Keith Peavy House donated this for no soup for John, and now no soup John has soup. So this is the last piece of the puzzle, and now I can send this prize away. As well as what's included with this prize is some No Soup for John t-shirts, 3. And Roadkill said to throw one of the No Soup John shirts in the mega giveaway. But look, you donated this. It is a 2025. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look. This eagle will go to just one while John eats his soup in the sun. The rest of the group gets no coin and no soup, but congrats to the winner for fun. Oh my goodness, look at this. Roadkill, congratulations. I don't even have this. Wow. 2025 proof eagle. So congratulations, Roadkill. I'm going to get this in the mail to you ASAP. Thank you, Keith Peavy House. Thank you, Chris Simic. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, No Soup, or Soup John now. That is so mega. Wow. Someone's asking which mint. Let me take it out. We'll look together. Here it is under the coin scope. And guys, that's just dust. Don't pay attention to that. Look at this. And that's not the West Point mint. Some people think that that's the initials of the, what, engraver? I think. Look at West Point. That's a W. West Point. Look at that, guys. What a beauty. Here's what it looks like on camera without face revealing myself. Almost face revealed. Beautiful. Congratulations, Roadkill. Guys, that little side quest giveaway was like Was a massive giveaway, that little side quest. So make sure you guys are subscribed because you definitely don't want to miss fun stuff like that. Did we fill the gap, guys? Look at that. I think we did it. Look at that. Let's zoom in quick here. Let's see if we did it. I need a vote. I need all the voting members of the War Room to vote. Did we fill the gap? Did we fill that gap? What do you guys think? I don't know, guys. I don't think we did. Look at that. It's literally like, look at that. It's literally like a millimeter. It's like not, it's like a fraction of it. Are we going to call it filled? What do you guys think? Vote right now. Should we call it filled? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is it so close we're going to call it filled? Because Silver's about to rage now. Look at this. Okay, we're going to call it filled! With me. We're going to call it filled. We're calling that filled. Let's see if we hit it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen! Everyone say thank you, Jake, in chat. And you guys literally have 3 seconds to tell me to drop this. And if you don't tell me, I'm just going to be greedy and keep it for myself. This is the Hero Bullion just released today. Only 1,776 of these. This is the copper version, 5 average deploy ounces. You got 3 seconds to tell me to drop it. 3, 2, 1. Dropped it. So not only did we add, because you guys hit the bounty, this 10 ouncer, there's only 1,776 of these. And they're only like $1.69 over spot or 65. That's really good. We added tonight 10 ounces of silver, 5 ounces of copper. We're now over 95 ounces of silver added. We're over, I think, 55 ounces of copper. We got gold in there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to win the Mega God and take some of this treasure home, all you got to do is subscribe and wait for more information. Wow. You guys are mega. We did some work tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We did some absolute work tonight. Thank you, Jake. Okay, let's zoom in here. Let's go back to here. Okay, let's go here and see if anything's breaking. Look at variables. Sweet baby Jesus, look at this bar. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a mess. Thank you, 22 Drifter, for becoming a member. You're mega. I'll see you in the War Room. Financial MSM still absolutely hates silver, says Silver Trade. Positioning in silver leaves it vulnerable to a pullback, says Bloomberg. I'll look up that article later. Oh, look at this. The framework for securing a supply of mining and processing of critical minerals rare earth between the United States of America and Armenia is being signed. Ooh, that's breaking news. I'll put out a post on that, guys. That is major breaking. And see, I thought they're going to Camp David tomorrow. I thought that could be a signing of a peace deal. And it could have been, but it got canceled for weather, is the story. Okay. Global markets investors saying, is there more upside to gold prices? The S&P to gold ratio that has been declining over the last 3 years, following the same pattern as seen after the 1929 crash and the 1970s inflation era and the 2000 dot-com bubble. All of these events preceded prolonged periods of gold outperformance over stocks. The ratio currently stands well above its long time and medium of 0.7, suggesting gold has significant further room to outperform equities. Given a robust central bank demand, there we go, extremely large fiscal deficits globally, and geopolitical uncertainty, the trend is likely to stay intact, ladies and gentlemen. So look at this. According to this, it says we still have some room to go with gold. And guys, look at this. When you've got a 45-year cup and handle, it doesn't just resolve itself in a couple months, ladies and gentlemen. It is a longer-term price action you see there. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Here's the cup. Bloop. Here's the handle. We'll see how high we could go. Let's check out the monthly chart real quick. We're still pretty good green on the monthly chart. Let's check out the weekly. Okay, they got us barely red on the weekly, ladies and gentlemen. We want to make this thing green on Friday. They're going to fight us, though. At every step of the way, they're going to fight us. ISU sound conspiratorial. They, the bankers, they're trustworthy individuals. Well, if you go to my site, ladies and gentlemen, internationalstacker.com, and you click on news and blogs, and you go here to market rigged, gold and silver manipulation, spoofing finds, and COMEX glitches, you'll see there, it's not a conspiracy, it's actual fact, and it's documented. But ladies and gentlemen, this price action right here has got someone nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going in! And ManMax saying, does the pinger work on painted silver? Does a layer of paint cause any issue in residence? MainMac, I would think it would still work, but email me that and I'll just link you up with Sound Money's the CEO. He's a crustacean. I'll hook you up with him and you can ask that question, but I think it would be okay. But let me just link you up with him and he can help you. Okay, we are crab walking here, ladies and gentlemen. Now the next big thing, the next big shoe to drop is going to be this evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in 2 hours and 13 minutes. I'm not going to keep streaming to that. That's crazy. My throat will be dead. But the Shanghai Futures Exchange closed at 84.98, and currently we're at 77. Wow. So we're at a $7 separation right now. So that could be gap up territory, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Okay, sorry. I was making sure I wasn't getting a critical message there. Okay, see what else goes there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. Beep. We are gonna crab raid somebody. Oh, look, B&B brought B&B prospecting's live. Let's see who else is live. That might be a good channel, guys. Salivate Uncle Sal's live. Look at this. We got Collecting World live, but that's 16,000 subs. I want to do smaller. We got 1,000 to 250 there. Look, International Stackers live. I think that's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to crab raid him. He pans for gold live. I'm not sure if he does giveaways or not, but if he does, that would be pretty sweet to win some like natural gold. Guys, remember crab raids are meant to be blessings, not curses. We flood the chat with crabs. We smash the like button. Up to you guys if you want to subscribe or not. Sometimes I ask you to if they're right on the cusp of something. But for this one, it's going to be up to you. They're not like right before 50 or right before 100. Those are the two big milestones for creators. So we're going to go there. We're going to flood the chat with crabs. We're going to have a good time. Thank you, everybody, so much. Congratulations for doing the bounty. We just added 10 premium ounces of silver, super limited mintage, and 5 ounces of copper. Congratulations. We're going to go crab raid right now. I'll see you all in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to go pay some attention to Mrs. IS. And I'll say CYOTNO. Catch ya on the next one. Thank you so much, everybody.